That'll look good for sure.
We're so excited to have Faye to Justin on the show today. Welcome to 2K TV.
Super excited to be here. Been a big fan of your guys' for years, so definitely a pleasure to be here.
Tell us about your journey to qualifying for the My Team Unlimited tournament.
Pretty much the last 2 weeks, it was just me scrimming against the comp guys in the community, you know, trying to get better, just playing against the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they head to the locker room earlier. The hometown crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. Illuminating the landscape, Sears Tower and the rest of the Chicago skyline. And we have...
Thanks, Brian. Well,
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. DiVincenzo and Middleton make up the perimeter. Giannis and Portis are in the middle. And it's Big Daddy in at the 1 spot. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And deep into the season now, Grant, are you noticing any trends that may just become a permanent part of the game?
Well, I mean, of course, B.A., the fast pace of the NBA is here to stay. And players of all positions are continuing to develop deeper range from the three-point line.
Here's Big Daddy. Rebound by the Bulls. They've traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks and came away with the win.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
The shot by Big Daddy, no good. About a minute played here so far in the first. Levine passes to Ball. Offensive rebound. Vucevic. It's blocked. And they get it back.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Patrick Williams. Taking 2
And the first one at the line is good.
Patrick Williams, he's a great defender right out of the gate. He knows right where to go and how to position himself.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Big Daddy. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
And for Williams and his defense, he plays far beyond his age, Smitty.
You know, that innate understanding is hard to teach, B.A. It's what made this team go after him. Could be a special defender for years.
That's tipped. From behind the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far. Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
He's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Levine. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Ball. Counted from distance.
One thing about Lonzo Ball, he's a gamer. Rising to the challenge, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Here's Big Daddy, covered by Vucevic. The shot by Big Daddy, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist by Levine.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Big Daddy. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left now in the first quarter. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 so far. And here's Ball. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Miami.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
The layup off target. The Bucks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Inside. And he buries his first look.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
Chicago calls timeout.
And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
Time for Eastern.
So Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Chicago now. It's a 5-point game on the court right now for the Bucks. The foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Big Daddy in at the point guard position. And you know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in their last game against the Heat made some terrific plays. He ended up with 21 points and really helped stretch the floor, opening up those driving lanes. He was tenacious, continuing to play exceptional basketball. Guys, we'll see how long he can play at this level.
Yeah, he put forth a commanding performance and led the charge for his squad.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
Whether he's scoring, facilitating, hitting the glass, his focus is just to provide whatever they need for the win.
Ball finds Levine. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Fires top of the key. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
To the middle. 2 points. That one goes. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
What concentration from the crafty swing man. Zach LaVine enjoys scoring on aggressive defenders.
Pass to Big Daddy. From deep. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And we talk about veterans adding to their games. DeRozan has become an excellent facilitator. Something he really takes pride in.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
They have also done a great job of getting hands into passing lanes and coming away with steals in the early going.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. never a bad idea.
And DeRozan typically makes the simple pass over the flash.
That's his style across the board. You won't see him on a ton of highlight reels for his passing, but he's about making the right play within the flow of the game.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Jones. Tries a 10-footer, and Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 5 points.
Very creative with the ball in his hands. Lonzo breaking ankles out there.
Here's Big Daddy. He's got 12. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
An unselfish young guard. Lonzo Ball takes pride, in my opinion, of success of others. Probably why his teammates love playing with him.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. The Bucks making a switch here. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's Big Daddy. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Here's Vucevic.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half.
Number 94. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, the Bulls shooting around 41%. Pass to Ball. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Big Daddy. 14 points for him. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Number 94. 1 shot.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 6. Pass to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by Middleton. Milwaukee has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter, but he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Grant.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
And Williams punches it home.
There's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Levine. Pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton up top. Here's Big Daddy. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
I mean, it is not easy trying to box out Giannis. His long arms allow him to capitalize on the offensive glass.
And Antetokounmpo over to help. DiVincenzo against Williams. With the drive, and Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Chris Middleton, a multiple All-Star, yet always seems like he flies under the radar. Coach Bud said with how steady and subtle his game is, both defensively and offensively, he's a heck of a player that sometimes I think is underappreciated. But guys, I'd offer, not by his teammates.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Cousins, he's checked in for the Bucks. Holiday comes in for DiVincenzo. Pass to Big Daddy. The three is up. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. 21 points in the game.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Big Daddy. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 10-point Bucks lead.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And it's DeRozan missing. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. They get it back. Cousins.
You see the feel from DeMarcus Cousins, tracking down the miss, then making good on the second chance opportunity.
Outside Jones. They need this. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Big Daddy. Back to Antetokounmpo. White with the steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And again, Chicago, no good. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Big Daddy. Here's Cousins. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 14.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like...
In for the Bucks.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Kobe White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
On the court right now for the Bucks, Giannis and Portis are in the middle. DiVincenzo and Middleton make up the perimeter, and it's Big Daddy in at the point. Good work defensively by White. Chicago has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Green, the pass to Levine. Fires from deep. The Bulls with another miss. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Big Daddy. Chicago grabs the miss. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Ball passes to White. Back to Ball. Now here's Levine. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Fred, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Green, and it's rejected.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Bucks.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
The BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
Williams is checked in for Chicago.
Hey, right here.
Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Here is DiVincenzo. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. That one's good for 2.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Great open look there. And he's now got the double-double.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Big Daddy. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Big Daddy. Hounded by Ball. Let's go with a 3. The shot by Big Daddy, no good. Chicago with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Comes up empty down low. Pass to Middleton. Now Antetokounmpo, covered by Vucevic. Now here's DeRozan. The 3 from Ball. No good. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo. Vision. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on feet. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Stressed out on that block.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Traffic making its way across the Bay Bridge between Sanford. How it's ended up.
Thank you, Kevin.
And I love, David, how he is always hungry for wins and competition. Thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. Holiday out there with Big Daddy. And it's Portis in at the 5 down low. And for Golden State. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. James Wiseman's out there with Wiggins. And it's the Warriors to start out. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. No good from Big Daddy. Wiggins surveying the floor. There's the pass to Curry. Thompson outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
He can wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
Here's Big Daddy. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. On the wing, Green. Wiggins from outside. Giannis with some nice D.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Big Daddy. That three off the mark. Golden State's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Always looking to fire away from outside the arc. Curry is a nasty.
Middleton outside. Passes it to Big Daddy. From past the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Big Daddy's got 5 points so far. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Takes the 13-footer. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's a shot Thompson loves. He's so confident, so accurate with his jump shot.
Holiday goes in. Here's Big Daddy. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Portis against Wiggins. Up and in on the way.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Outside Holiday. Here's Big Daddy. A three-pointer off the mark.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter. Settling for shots. He'd be better off passing up. That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
And Holiday, here we go.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor. But for me, defense is his #1 attribute.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
I expect to see Bigfoot outside the building if Curry misses 1 or 2 free throws in the game. That's how good he is at the line.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Connaughton and Middleton are your wingmen. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. And it's Big Daddy in the point guard. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against the Hawks lit up the floor. He scored 22 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. That performance is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. And we'll see if he can continue to stay high.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Sinks the three-pointer. Big Daddy's got 8 points.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Curry gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The Big Daddy passes to Antetokounmpo. He gets that one.
How about the effort? You did think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Out to Thompson. Pass to Kuminga. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Kuminga, no good.
That's a nice defensive effort. Sticking right up on him and perfecting the shot.
2 minutes.
From deep three-point range, that's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Big Daddy.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Curry with the 3, and Wiggins throws it down.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Here's Big Daddy, 11 points in the game. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Warriors. They double-team Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Curry is inside. The shot that time, not on target. The Bucks go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
Yeah, controlling the flow of second-chance opportunities is the key. I mean, something they'll try to replicate tonight.
Connaughton passes to Big Daddy. Lets it go from deep. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
To the paint, here's Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Big Daddy, what a contribution.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball going through.
And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with James Wiseman. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And the pass to Big Daddy. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
That's a piece that makes it look way easier than it is. You kind of have amazing vision to make that pass.
Passes it to Big Daddy. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's in there. Giannis has got his 2nd basket of the game.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
Here's Curry. No good on that one. Great D that time from Portis. And you look at how teams defend Curry, Chris. You have to grab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, Kevin, Curry is so difficult to ref. He gets fouled off ball on almost every play. But teams know they can't let him have free movement or he'll hit him with a 3.
Back to Thompson, and stolen by Portis. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And finished off by Wiseman.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Luckily, Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Ladies and gentlemen,
something we've seen in the last few years. Boxing ones thrown at
Curry. Then for the Bucks.
Over in the corner, Poole. Drops in the layup for two. Poole's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. It did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bucks, they've got Dante DiVincenzo. Portis is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Allen, and it's Big Daddy in at the one. DiVincenzo against Thompson. Big Daddy offline with his three. Warriors trail by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Is there anybody with a quicker release than Thompson? I mean, if there is, I haven't seen him. That's a lightning quick trick.
No good from Big Daddy. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Warriors. To the inside. Here's Green. And the lead is down inside single digits. Green's got his first points of the night.
He takes the hit, keeps on finishing. That's the power of Draymond Green.
Here's Big Daddy. And that one drops. And the Bucks lead by 11.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Poole the pass to Wiseman. Good D by Lopez. Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Portis. Here's Big Daddy. Puts up a three. Sinks the triple. Big Daddy's got 16 here in the second half.
Oh, my word. This is a shooting exhibition. A three-point barrage for him.
Poole bounce pass. Takes the turnaround J. It's rebounded by Portis.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Here's Big Daddy. Guarded by Poole. A shot's good from Big Daddy.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Poole the pass to Thompson. Will it go? And the Warriors miss again.
With all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, he's become a weight around him. Somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 18. 1:56 left in the game. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Big Daddy.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Ripped away. The Big Daddy passes to Giannis. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Big Daddy.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Here's Big Daddy. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Big Daddy's got 40 points. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Well, the versatility, Thompson. You want him to defer to other scorers. He'll do it. You want him to carry the load himself. He can do that, too.
The Big Daddy passes to Portis. Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Curry. 6 to shoot. They get the rebound. Here's Big Daddy. Milwaukee the rebound. Takes it inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Hey, that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
So, MP, you played a lot of minutes in a game that was well and...
No, coach has a reason for everything he does, so if I'm getting minutes, it's not gratuitous.
Doing? Denise, MP is here. I need a couple minutes with him, but I gotta call John Luck. So why don't you move my 11 o'clock to 11:15? Move my 11:15 to noon. Bump my lunch to next Wednesday. Move my 1 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Oh, call my husband. Tell him I'm going to be late.
Of course, man. Look, winning Rookie of the Year, that would be amazing. So anything I can do to help, I'm there.
Great. I'll set up an interview with John Luck and send you the details as soon as I have them.
Cool.
Keep up the good work. Now get out.
How you doing, John?
All right, MP. You know, look, I know you're busy, so thanks for taking the time to sit down with me. You've really made an impression this season, and I know our readers would love to learn more about you.
Hey, look, of course. Look, I'm happy to take time out for the fans.
Great, great. So, first up, what's been the biggest change in your life since joining the NBA?
Keep it real with you, John. Probably the fame and the attention. I mean, look, I've always had fans.
A lot of people can't imagine professional athletes with interests outside.
You may not believe me, John, but I'm a homebody. I got a small circle. I got my...
Not trying to count any chickens before they hatch here, but there's even been talk
Hey, I just take that as a reflection of the team's success. And if we weren't winning games.
Well, MP, this has been a bunch of fun for me, and I'm sure the fans are going to love.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo. Vision. Big banky racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Stressed out on that block. They're ringing me up, I got. We get got. Use this man for the. Had to work the plan, set up shop. But life, pray to God. So I love my time till I'm gone. Vices I dealt with the wrong. Exhaling them numbers here, painting my song. I'm loving a heavenly touch, got a. And I'm. This life kinda short, be on job. Yeah, be honest, do not stay to a boss. I'm seeing my people be lost, so I'm finding a way.
Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Yeah, obsessed with success. Trying to run up a couple M's and no less. Been up next, we've been blessed. Been putting in work, been sparking the interest. With no strings attached, I press with no stress. Running to the bag, can't lose breath. Gotta save and stack, no I can't lose bread. Got a pattern up, trying to get a new front step. Money adding up, so I know I'm moving correct. Can't damage us, came in and move like a vet, not a panicker. You chatting man, shut your mouth, can't back it up. I'm with the plan it out, then bad it up. I'm trying to get big racks. See how I'm running on the track, enough stamina. When we come through, that's a
bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo. Vision. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Stressed out on that block. They're ringing me up, I got. We get got. Use this man for the.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo. Vision. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with her hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with her hair and nails on fleek. Me and my G's are paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Yo, stressed out on that block. They're ringing me up, we get got. Is this man for the... Had to work the plan, set up shop. But life, pray to God. So I love my time till I'm gone. Vices I dealt with the wrong. Exhaling the nimbus, head pain in my songs. I'm loving the heavenly touch, got a... And I'm... This life kinda should be on job, and we always do not stay to a boss. I'm seeing my people be lost, so I'm finding a way.
Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with her hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, man.
And what was your strategy to qualify for the tournament?
My strategy was kind of to let the game come to me. You know, sometimes in the first, I was only up by 5 points, you know, but knowing that my game was going to come to me, it just, you know, sometimes at halftime I was up by 25, you know, just staying patient, staying locked in, you know, same thing, pressing, but not over-rotating, just playing solid defense, and got some turnovers.
You qualified for Last Gen. Are you hoping to qualify on